high above the North Atlantic, on a cliff covered in ice and salt, a single egg waits on bare stone. No nest, no shelter, just rock, and a drop of nearly 300 feet for 32 days. Everything here is designed to kill it. Freezing winds from the Greenland Sea, starving gulls circling overhead, rain that turns the cliff into ice, and one mistake means falling straight into the ocean below. Thousands of thick-billed guillemots return to these cliffs every summer, the same cliffs their mothers used and their mothers before them. But this year is different. The sea ice arrived late. Fish are harder to find, and across parts of the Arctic, entire colonies are beginning to fail. Still, one mother guillemot refuses to lose her egg, through storms, through hunger, through weeks with barely any rest. Because if this chick survives, it will attempt something few birds on Earth can survive. A jump from the cliff into freezing Arctic water before it can even fly. And far below the colony, something has already started waiting. It is early May on the cliffs of Svalbard, deep in the Arctic. The ocean is waking up, and 100,000 guillemots have returned to the same ledges their ancestors used for centuries. They don't arrive alone. Kittiwakes, razorbills, gannets, all fighting for space on vertical rock barely wide enough to stand. The mother guillemot finds her spot, a narrow shelf, no wider than a dinner plate. She bows, she calls, a low, growling rumble that echoes across the stone. Within hours, the egg appears, smooth, speckled with dark streaks, shaped like a teardrop so it spins instead of rolling off the edge. But spinning doesn't mean safe. The mother crouches low over it, feet cradling the shell. She will not sit on a nest. Instead, guillemots incubate standing slightly hunched. Her webbed feet scoop the egg off the frozen rock, transferring warmth directly from her skin and feathers. Day 1 passes, then day 2. The wind picks up. A storm is building over the Atlantic, moving fast toward the cliffs. By afternoon, rain begins to hammer the rock face. The mother lowers her body even further, wings tucked tight, head down. The egg beneath her, shielded from sideways rain and 60-mile-per-hour gusts. Around her, other birds lose their grip. Eggs tumble, bodies slam into the rocks below, and the ocean takes them all. But this egg stays, wedged on top of her feet, spinning slightly with each gust, but not falling. Not yet. Then, on day 12, something changes. A glaucous gull lands 3 feet away. It's watching, and it's hungry. The gull doesn't attack right away. It waits. Watching for the moment the mother guillemot shifts weight. 1 second of exposure. That's all it needs. The mother knows this. She spreads her wings slightly, making herself bigger. The gull hops closer. Then another guillemot lunges from the side, snapping at the gull's neck. The gull lifts off, circling overhead.
Did you see that? It just
For
attacked
now,
the gull.
Day 20.
Get
The
a
egg
shot of it
is still
circling.
there. But the parents are exhausted. To survive, the mother and father must take turns flying out to sea to hunt. But leaving the egg entirely alone means death. The handover must be flawless. On day 22, the father returns from the ocean to take his shift. As they tightly swap positions on the crowded ledge, a neighboring guillemot shuffles closer, fighting for space. An accidental foot knocks the egg. It spins, wobbles, stops, just inches from the edge. The mother lunges, shoving the intruder back and tucking the egg safe beneath her belly. The egg is still there. Barely. Day 25. Then 28. The storms keep coming. But the egg remains, wedged safely, spinning, but never falling. On day 30, a crack appears. Faint, hairline thin. Something inside is moving. By day 32, the shell splits open. A chick emerges, wet, tiny, eyes barely open. It weighs less than 2 ounces, and it's standing on the same bare ledge that nearly killed it as an egg. No nest, no protection, just rock, wind, and a mother who has guarded it with everything she has. But this chick won't stay here long. In just 3 weeks, it will have to jump 400 feet straight down into the sea before it can even fly. And as it leaps into the abyss, the mother's fierce vigil finally ends, knowing she's given her chick its only chance at survival. If you want to see how nature designs survival for the impossible, subscribe. A new story every week. And somewhere on the cliffs of Svalbard, another egg is balanced on the edge,